Capo, no repeats, right?
Da capo, no repeat on the da capo.
Yeah. Okay. No repeat on the da capo.
And this is in celebration of our new singer. It's your favorite kind of music.
Well, it's true. I guess it's
Tracy. Okay, ready? Okay.
Bonjour messieurs et mesdames, je veux vous souhaiter la bienvenue à la collation des grades de l'Université McGill de la faculté de gestion des hôtels. So it's my pleasure to welcome you here today to the graduation ceremony for the Faculty of Management des Hôtels of McGill University. My name is Brendan Gillen. I'm going to do two things. It'll be very brief before the ceremony starts. I'm going to bring to your attention some of the major points about the ceremony and also invite the Associate Dean of Students to go over quickly the emergency procedures that we may very unlikely need, but at least you know what they are. But before I get started, I'd like to thank our musicians for their wonderful music. There's been a threat of rain over the last several days, and I attribute it to their great musicianship that they've managed to appease the gods of inclement weather and have made the ceremony quite enjoyable. So the ceremony will proceed as follows. The platform party will come down from the main building. You will hear them arrive. There'll be a piper leading them in, just as there was a piper leading in the students. They will enter the tent, and I will ask you to stand. They will then come up onto the platform and get to their places. At that point, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the school anthem, school song. And at that point, we'll then proceed to the ceremony proper. There'll be various addresses and conferring of degrees. At the end, we will all rise, and again, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the national anthem. At that point, the platform party will leave, they will go out, and then the students, the people recently recently received their degrees, will be asked to lead the file out, starting from the front, working towards the back. So that's the procedure, and I'll remind you of the steps. There's nothing really to remember, and it's all in your program. So with that, let me invite Glenn Zabowski to the podium to go over the emergency procedures with you.
Welcome to McGill and to this year's Convocation. We are so pleased that you've joined us here today. Congratulations on the success of your graduating family member or friend. You must be very proud. My name is Glenn Zabowski. I'm the Associate Dean of Students here at McGill, and my role is to tell you about our emergency evacuation procedures. The university has an emergency plan in place in the unlikely event that a situation arises. I will share that part with you now, the evacuation plan. Si une évacuation le devenait nécessaire, le registrar en fera l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente sans tarder. Selon les circonstances, vous devrez vous rendre dans un autre bâtiment ou sur le terrain en face de la tente. If you're told to evacuate, please do the following. Leave all baby strollers behind, but of course take your children with you. Do not go with your graduating student. They will be going elsewhere. Follow the instructions of security officers and ushers. If the evacuation is to another building, follow the colored lines on the roadway outside the tent that correspond to the color of your chair. There is an evacuation map at the back of your program you can refer to. If you need assistance during an evacuation, please speak with an usher or security officer. Une fois la situation d'urgence passée, des annonces seront faites aux emplacements d'évacuation pour vous indiquer la suite. L'information à ce propos sera aussi publiée sur le site mcgill.ca. En tout temps, si vous ou un membre de votre groupe requiert une assistance médicale, indiquez-le à un agent de sécurité ou à un placier. Thank you for your attention. The platform party is now getting queued up. We're going to show you a quick video first. Have a wonderful day, and once again, congratulations.
My name is Maria Gracia. I'm originally from Chile, and I did honors in Latin American Studies and International Development.
My name is Akil Varani, and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer based in Montreal. I graduated in 2012.
Je m'appelle Guillaume Drouin-Garneau, je suis ancien de McGill. J'ai gradué en 2012.
Once I graduated, I really wanted to find a way to stay connected with the university. I did some research and found the McGill Women's Alumni Association. It really spoke to me because of their mission to promote women's leadership and highlight what female grads have been contributing to the community.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense qu'on est une super belle gang, puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion.
How I got involved with the mentor-mentee program with the McGill Alumni Association was actually I was trying to find a way to give my time to McGill.
I definitely recommend any mentorship program, whether it's having a connection to other people or advice from someone who's been through it.
To try and figure out what you want to do is not as clear-cut as people think. It's important to be able to tell people that if you have those fears, those concerns, they're normal.
I've spoken at homecoming events, the McGill Young Alumni Association. I recently created a live artwork at the hashtag Law Needs Feminism Because National Forum.
Through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with. Once I sort of had my industry figured out, my next step was, how am I going to get abroad? Ultimately, through connecting with so many different alumni on the McGill Connect platform, I made the decision that London, England would be best for me to kickstart my career.
I want to wish the graduating class all the best of luck.
This is the beginning of a very exciting new chapter in your life, where hopefully you feel prepared and excited.
Bonne chance à tous, je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Je pense que vous êtes passé à travers une institution qui vous permet d'avoir accès à tout ce que vous voulez. Donc, have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
Donc je vais juste profiter des quelques moments avant l'arrivée du cortège d'honneur de juste dire en français ce qui va se passer. Le cortège va arriver, à ce moment-là je vais vous demander de vous lever. Ensuite, une fois installé sur la tribune, la docteure Tracy Smith-Bissett va chanter l'hymne de l'université. Ensuite, il y aura la remise des prix et des diplômes. Et une fois terminée, elle va reprendre pour chanter l'hymne national. À ce moment-là, le cortège d'honneur va quitter la tente et je demande aux étudiants de quitter après le cortège quitte, en commençant avec les rangs en avant, procédant à l'arrière. Donc vous allez entendre bientôt la musique et je vais vous indiquer le moment de vous lever. So we'll be starting shortly. That was my one joke, and it was completely unintended. I guess it's the time for further confessions. I'm starting this job for the first time this year. And I was told to come prepared with jokes, but there hasn't been enough space before, so maybe I'll do better this afternoon. If any of you had any suggestions on jokes I can tell up here, please send them to me. Well, perhaps it wouldn't hurt for me to remind the graduating students of a few things, so make sure that you have your cards with you, and by the time you get in the line over here, make sure you tear them in half. One card will be given here to the reader, and the second card will be turned in here to get your diploma. I think that's about the main thing you need to remember. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy.
I've seen the clear edition. Let's try it. It's
So I hear the bagpipes, so I know the platform party is not lost. They didn't go off in the wrong direction. I think it'll be about another 2 minutes, and then I'll be asking you to stand at that point. May you all rise. Levez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Dr. Smith-Bassett. Good morning, graduating students, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our beautiful downtown campus to celebrate the class of 2017 and the students graduating from the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management. Today we begin a new tradition at McGill at our university's convocation by opening the ceremony with a message of thanksgiving and greeting to the natural world. I invite Ms. Dewa Giwakwa Louise McDonald Hearn, a Bear Clan mother from the Akwesasne Mohawk Territory, to the podium.
Segozoaguego, what Guanahalada, Nuwahni Salada, Tanayao, Skiskana, Daiduahni Zalohedste, Negit the Gadan Halada, Ne Ungwet Sua, Geogregagan Izawets, Tanane, Ukitni Star, Huja, Onegat Sua, Ohundet Sua, Gudio, Ogwilet Sua, Chiduachia Neka Galakwa, Yati Sota, Assumpta Neka Galakwa, Ojijizo, Tanane Oni, Seguaya Dizo, the Togan Yutuhakni, Yagwani Gula. Welcome to our home and native land. I acknowledge this historical moment and how McGill has mobilized in response to the truth and reconciliation of this country, to respond and acknowledge the original peoples of this land that has made this day possible. And I also acknowledge, and I call you to task, this graduating class of 2017, that as the rubber hits the road and you move forward in your lives and in your work and in your families, to remember the Indigenous people. Canada, in its own infancy, when it was trying to name itself, used my people's language and called it Ganada, Canada. So as we mobilize and bring truth and reconciliation to a country, I ask you to indigenate your work and your lives and your families, and to remember how it is that we got to this moment and how historical today is. And I would recommend that McGill hang on to this tradition, because we're upon the land of the Haudenosaunee people, the Mohawk people. And as a clan mother and matron to these original lands, I would dare to say that the Chancellor is in my seat. There's no humor in this class, is there? But anyways, with these inspiring words, I acknowledge all that sustained us, from the people in this tent, to the earth that gives us sustenance and nourishment, to the water life, to the plant life, to the bug life, to the tree life, to our four winds, to our grandfather thunders, to our brother the sun, to our grandmother moon, to the four sacred beings, to our sacred sky woman, and to Creator and all of creation. So, my final note, because I came here not only to speak, but to say something. What took McGill so long to bring an Indigenous person to their graduating commencement exercise? So best of luck and best of wishes, and call me Mama Bear. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mama Bear. It's wonderful to look out at this audience and see this inspiring group of graduates, supporters, family, and friends. And it's an honor for me to be here to share this important milestone with you. D'abord, permettez-moi de vous transmettre à tous des félicitations bien senties. I have a keen appreciation of what this day means. Once upon a time, when dinosaurs ruled the land, I too was part of a graduating class at McGill, and it was a proud moment in my life. Some considerable time later, I returned on two occasions as the parent of McGill graduates, and like all parents here today, I beamed with pride twice. Now, as Chancellor, I have the privilege of attending Convocation each year, so you could say that I've seen graduation from almost every angle. Que j'y assiste à titre de diplômé, de parent ou de chancelier, cette cérémonie demeure pour moi une célébration du travail assidu, de la détermination, des sacrifices et d'une réussite grandement méritée. Alors bravo et chapeau bas à chacun d'entre vous. Now, although I'm not a psychic, I think I can predict some of the things which will happen to you in the immediate future. There'll certainly be much celebration, wining and dining, and lots of photos, which will then be shared on social media. And then there will be advice, lots and lots of advice, from many sources, parents, friends, relatives, professors, you name it. So before you hear from all these people, I'd like to get my 2 cents in and offer my own advice to you. Today, for better or worse, we all live in a very connected world. And thanks to social media, we can all express our opinion, voice our support, declare our outrage, and do it all in real time, anytime. By the time I finish this sentence, 60,000 tweets will have been posted on Twitter. Hopefully not all about this speech. The fact is, we live in an immediate world. We find out about news immediately. We react to news immediately. We post our opinion immediately. Instant Twitter outrage and public shaming are now just part of our reality. So my modest advice to you is this. I'd like you to consider the value of stepping back from that very human urge to rush to judgment, to resist the temptation to jump to conclusions or to jump on a bandwagon. I come to this perspective through my own experience, having had the privilege of serving in the Senate of Canada for more than 20 years. Now, I know there are differing views on this venerable institution, but for my part, and like most of my colleagues, I took the responsibility seriously. I took the view that I really was there to provide sober second thought. In other words, to consider legislation, examine the background, impact, consequences, and make an intelligent assessment and recommendations. As students at McGill, you've acquired the same skills during your time here. When working on a paper or a project or a problem, you gather information, assess the sources, look at differing points of view, and draw conclusions based on your best judgment. This is a wonderful and elegant tool to take into the world. I urge you not to lose it and to use the principles and methods which you have learned here and apply them to your everyday experiences and to society around you. Above all, I encourage you to insist on nothing less than empirical facts and data as a basis for your opinions. In some cases, this process will confirm your views. In others, it may cause you to change your opinion or even prompt you to engage in constructive dialogue. This is not just a sign of intelligence. In our society today, it's a sign of integrity and courage. And the world needs more of that. It needs more, much more, thoughtful discourse, more room for diverse voices, more tolerance and understanding, and more kind words and less rancor. Let me close with a quote which summarizes these thoughts. It comes from one of our fellow McGill graduates and someone who touched the lives of many around the world, Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen left a wonderful legacy of songs and poems and prose. I think this quote is particularly appropriate for today. He said, "To keep your hearts open is probably the most urgent responsibility you have as you get older." So I can certainly attest to that. So do keep your hearts open. Be generous of spirit, quick to comfort those in need, and measured and considerate in your words and deeds. And remember to keep your hearts open to your friends and supporters here at McGill. Because wherever you go in the world, this will always be your home, and we'll always cheer your successes and accomplishments. So stay in touch, not just today, but throughout your journey as a McGill grad. Good luck, and may this day be both a joyous ending and an auspicious beginning for all of you. Thank you. Merci. Je voudrais maintenant inviter la professeure Suzanne Fortier, principale et vice-chancelière de l'Université McGill, à s'adresser à l'auditoire. Madame Fortier.
Bienvenue aux finissants de 2017. Welcome to the graduating class of 2017. I'm joined here today by your families and friends, by our Chancellor, the Chair of the Board, our Governors and Governors Emeriti, by our distinguished honorary degree recipient, award recipients, by special guests and esteemed colleagues. We are here together to say how proud we are of you and of everything that has brought you here today. C'est pour nous un immense bonheur de vous féliciter pour vos réalisations et votre persévérance. You've worked hard on your journey to being here today. Today marks a special milestone. Savor it, enjoy it, celebrate it, and remember it. Remember as well all the friends you've made during your time at McGill, and keep them close. Convocation is a celebration, and of course many are here to celebrate with you. Your friends and family, professors, librarians, staff. They've all been cheering for you from day one. And so I want now the graduating class to stand up so that you can cheer for them today. So please, graduating class, give a... Merci. You know, they'll never stop rooting for you. In fact, they were cheering as I was asking you to cheer for them. And they will be there for you, whatever you choose to do next. We know that you have a mind that knows how to learn, and that you will use it to do great things. Over the years, I must admit, I've been calling you names. I've called you the startup generation, the walk the talk generation, the broadband generation, because unlike any generations before you, you're ready for action. You're ready to make an impact on the world. Your thoughts and your ideas are spreading at an incredible speed across the planet. You have influence and perhaps far more power than you realize. You're part of a new revolution which is transforming the way we live, work, and relate to one another. Take a hold of these changes that are happening around you and make it your goal to see them benefit everyone across the planet. Build the future of our country and our world as inclusive places. This may sound daunting, but of course, it's not on your shoulders alone. You will turn to others seeking purpose, sharing and questioning ideas, and discovering new opportunities. You already know what it means to work as a team. I've seen very inspiring examples of great teamwork at this university as I watch our students in action. And let me share with you one particular such example. This past February, I attended a women's hockey game between the McGill Martlets and the Carleton Ravens. Our Martlets were leading 6-4 with 35 seconds left in the game. And so, of course, the Ravens pulled their goalie out. And our team captain found herself in front of the net with the puck. And she did not shoot. No, she did not shoot. Instead, she passed the puck to her teammate, who already had 2 goals, giving her a hat trick and first star in the game. And all of us who were there were amazed. All we could say was, wow, what a great example of true team spirit, putting the team first. And while we're on the topic of team spirit, I want to recognize the outstanding contribution of Stuart Kip Cobbett, who is the chair of McGill's Board of Governors and will complete his term at the end of June. Kip has been an exceptional member of Team McGill, serving our university in so many ways as chair of the McGill Alumni Association, as a member of numerous governance committees. He truly is what we call an MVP, loyal, present, generous with his time, and with also his good advice, and always ready to do his part. Thank you, Kip, for all you've done for McGill, for your loyalty, friendship, and exemplary service. Thank you also to Kathleen Massey, who will be leaving McGill after nearly 10 years as the university's registrar and executive director of enrollment services. We are grateful to you, Kathleen, for your unwavering commitment to McGill students and to the university community. You're a model for us all as an effective and caring leader, always willing to challenge the status quo for the betterment of McGill. And finally, thank you to all of you, the 2017 graduates. You've made great contributions to our university during your time here. Et nous savons que vous allez continuer à faire rayonner notre université à travers le monde. Vous faites partie d'une grande et belle famille et j'espère que vous considérez toujours l'université comme votre maison. Revenez nous voir le plus souvent possible. And we all look forward to hearing about your lives, your successes, and about all the places that your education will take you. Félicitations, congratulations.
Merci, Professor Fortier. I now invite Professor Isabelle Bajeux, Dean of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management, to present this year's winners of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management Distinguished Teaching Awards at the undergraduate and graduate level. Professor Bajeux.
Madam Vice Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present you Professor Juan Serpa, winner of the Distinguished Teaching Award for undergraduate programs at Des Hôtels. Professor Serpa has been teaching and researching in the area of operations management at the faculty since 2016. In this brief time, he has already made a lasting impression. According to his students, his enthusiasm for his subject is contagious, while his teaching style has been described as captivating. Professor Serpa has a talent for connecting complex topics to real-world examples, creating an enriching learning experience and a genuine love of the subject among students. Outside of the classroom, his students appreciate how he goes above and beyond to explain course material, sometimes even on weekends. Professor Serpa's dedication to our students and his contributions as a teacher are exemplary. As one student put it, Professor Serpa is someone who we can all consider a mentor and who is making a positive impact at this hotel. He's certainly most deserving of this honor. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Juan Serpa. Madam Vice Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present you Professor Sujata Madam. Winner of the Distinguished Teaching Award for Graduate Programs at this hotel. Professor Madan joined the faculty in 2005 and teaches finance and economics to undergraduates, MBAs, PMBA students, as well as executive MBA students. A regular recipient of the award, Professor Madan has been described time and again as the most dedicated teacher that many of our students have ever encountered. Professor Madan is widely acknowledged as an exceptional teacher who is particularly skillful at linking financial theory into practice. This approach gets students engaged and helps deepen their understanding of challenging topics. According to one student, a commitment to enhancing our academic, professional, and personal pursuits is unparalleled. She always makes herself available to students outside of class time to help them with coursework and to impact career advice. Her dedication to educating students and supporting them as they advance in life make her most deserving recipients of this award. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present Professor Sujata Madan.
Thank you, Professor Berger, and congratulations to both winners on receiving this great distinction. And now, Professor Berger, would you please return to the podium and present Ms. Kathleen Taylor, that she may have conferred upon her the highest recognition that is within the power of this university to grant.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Ms. Katie Teller, an accomplished and trailblazing business person in many areas, including hospitality, financial services, and philanthropy. Ms. Taylor's career represents decades of progressive and exemplary leadership, culminating with her appointment as President and Chief Executive Officer of the Four Seasons Hotel and Resorts in 2010. In this position, she became the second CEO in the company's history and the only woman among the top 10 hotel operators by revenue. During this time, she was instrumental in establishing the firm's global portfolio of luxury properties and in ensuring the brand's international success. In addition to her impressive contributions to the business world, Ms. Taylor is also known for her will to improve society and her involvement in important social issues. For example, in 2013, she made a determined effort to promote gender equality in the workplace by spearheading the Ontario Securities Commission Comply or Explain rule, which requires corporations in Ontario to disclose the number of women in leadership positions. She's also the director and chair of the Sick Kids Foundation, the fundraising organization for the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto, one of the world's foremost pediatric health care institutions in Canada. In 2014, Ms. Taylor was appointed chair of the board of the director of the Royal Bank of Canada, becoming the first woman in Canada to chair the board of a major chartered bank. For her recognized business expertise and impactful community engagement, Ms. Taylor has been awarded many honors, including being named a member of the Order of Canada in June 2016. At Desauteurs, we aim to develop broad-thinking business leaders who have a global outlook and understand the importance of personal responsibility, attributes epitomized by Ms. Taylor herself. Her exceptional career and strong sense of public service makes her an inspiring role model for all McGill students. And it is with great pride that we honor her wonderful achievements today. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Ms. Kathleen Taylor so that you may confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
I now invite our newest McGill graduate, Dr. Kathleen Taylor, to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Taylor.
Well, good morning. Chancellor Meehan, thank you. Principal and Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Kip Cobbett, Chair of your Board of Governors, and Dean Bejo. Incredible proud parents, grandparents, family, special guests, but most of all, members of the 2017 graduating class of the Desauteurs Faculty of Management. As you can appreciate, it's an incredible honor for me to be here today to receive this wonderful degree on your special day from the globally renowned McGill University. I say to people, whoever would have thought that a young girl from small-town Ontario would someday, with little in the way, I might say, of role models or opportunities, someday stand on this stage and have the chance to share this amazing milestone with you. It's interesting to note, though, that this is our second, and I would say consecutive visit to this beautiful ceremony. My husband Neil and I were here last year to mark the graduation of our youngest daughter, as she managed to get the extended family's first McGill degree before I did. Of course, today we gather to honor the achievements of this remarkable group of graduates, taking a few minutes to celebrate the accomplishments that have brought you here, and then looking forward to the opportunities and successes that lie ahead. As you know well, change across the world is occurring faster than ever before, disrupting how we do business, calling for different and new ideas, different ways of working. So as Canada marks its 150 years of nationhood, let's make sure that all of you help us define the next 150. You are the young leaders who will fundamentally reimagine how we do things, bring those new skills to bear, introduce us to new perspectives, and act as change makers, really important change makers in business and in society. Fueling this journey will be your own expectations, and you should have very, very high expectations. You should expect to live and lead in a world that delivers more opportunity for all, where individuals, no matter their background, gender, or identity, are in a position to fully contribute and succeed. Sounds great, right? But there is a catch. In order for you to expect so much better of the world, you need to expect so very much of yourselves. Your convocation today does not mark the end of your learning, not by a long shot. It's the beginning of a lifelong journey to redefine the future, your future. And even at this stage of your careers, I ask you to take charge of that future. As the former president and CEO of Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts, and now the chair of the board of the Royal Bank, as well as a board member of a number of for-profit and charitable organizations, I can tell you that business has given me tremendous opportunities to affect change. I've helped build international brands, worked with incredible people across the world, and driven positive social change along the way. But the one thing I learned early on is you can't count on things to happen, decisions to be made, or opportunities to arrive. You have to go out and make them happen. To do this, you will bring your global mindsets, minds that are open to new ideas and different approaches, and minds that are prepared to build and unite a true team, because no one of us is ever as good as all of us. So as we send you off as newly minted business grads, I want to share with you just a few key lessons that I've learned and lived by over the course of my career. If they help you in even just a small way, then I will have done my job today. First, I say, always lead using the power of your personal authenticity. Be true to yourself, always. It sounds obvious, I know, but if you're not reflecting your true self, you can't really expect others to relate to you. Authentic leaders use their minds to the fullest, but they also lead with their hearts, with intelligence and emotion, remembering that business is always personal, which ties me directly to my second lesson. Never lead through the power of position, only through the power of example. Trust is the currency of great leadership. And I learned in my career that people will perform at extremely high levels if they believe in what they're doing, feel they're part of a culture and a value system they can relate to, working with leaders that they trust. So I ask you again, get out there and be one of those leaders. Third, be a student of people and a master of relationships. Every person you will encounter in life has experiences and perceptions that have shaped their own realities. And it's important to acknowledge them and learn from their reality. There's no doubt that the hard stuff about harnessing the diversity of people's thoughts and perspectives is often the soft stuff of effective leadership and effective management. It's a great gift to have the ability to see the world from another's perspective. It's also crucial, in my opinion, to effective tactics and successful strategies. Fourth, surround yourself with people who think you can be better than you think you can be. Success in life is a team sport, so build a network of people who believe in you and who will push you and lean on them. The best leaders surround themselves with the best people. Best friends and life partners and mentors, they're all there waiting to give you their perspectives and support. So take it on board, listen to it, adapt your own thinking to it. It can only make you a better leader in the long run. And lastly, I remind you that resilient confidence succeeds, and then it fails, and then it succeeds again. To flourish in global business and in a man's world, I had to develop my own brand of confidence, which has been variously described as determined, but not arrogant, thoughtful, but not afraid, strong, but sometimes wrong. Remember, the opposite of success is not failure. It's not trying. Often, successful people appear on the surface to have had an easy time of it, but this is rarely the case. We are all defined by how we deal with our failures. My own setbacks have taught me tenaciousness, persistence, and adaptability. I think these are all the secrets to long-term success, always supported by confidence, resilient, unwavering confidence. So be brave, take chances, aim high. Even if you fall short, you will have accomplished something remarkable. Falling down is a part of life. Getting up That is living. So in closing, let me say once again how deeply honored I am to join all of you here today as a McGill University alum. It is a privilege to have the opportunity to work with Principal Fortier and her team and colleagues to ensure that McGill grows ever stronger in the years ahead. And to you, our graduates, you have chosen to be leaders, to be change agents for yourselves and for the world. This is your time, and we need you to succeed. Congratulations once again, and enjoy the rest of this spectacular day.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor, for those very thoughtful, insightful, and I think inspiring remarks. Nous allons maintenant procéder à l'attribution des grades académiques. The Provost and Vice Principal Academic, Professor Christopher Manfredi, will begin the formal proceedings. Provost Manfredi.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I am pleased to invite the students graduating from the Desautels Faculty of Management for the conferral of degrees. This is a truly joyous event in the cycle of any university's life, and particularly so at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage this afternoon will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board of Governors. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically capped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboard on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students by the dean or delegate after they leave the stage and have a photo taken. You may see some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, First Nations, Inuit, and Métis are entitled to wear graduation scarves at Convocation, in the community, and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. The red scarf is for those receiving a degree, and white for those getting a diploma or certificate. The feather has two meanings: respect for the person and the mark of an amazing or special event. The Confederacy belt signifies attachment to and respect for the land on which we live, and the turtle symbolizes the inclusiveness of all nations and respect for diversity. It is fitting that we recognize our Indigenous graduates in this way, just as we recognize that McGill University is on land which long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous people, including the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence has enriched this territory on which peoples of the world now gather. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by students obtaining undergraduate degrees. I now invite Professor David Ragsdale to introduce the graduates, and Professor Isabelle Bajeux, Dean of the Desautels Faculty of Management, to congratulate all graduating students. Congratulations, class of 2017. Félicitations.
Is this you?
Desautels Faculty of Management for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management, Natalia Aguilar Delgado. Mohamed Mehdi Gatbodini. Jose Carlos Marquez. Diego Mastrioni della Corte. Sean Arani. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in Joint EMBA McGill HEC Montreal, Genevieve Auclair. Denis Bernier. Jean-Sébastien Bignel. Patrick Bolduc. Suzanne Boyard. Natalie Campeau. Mariana Chukri. Martin Bernardo Costa. Isabelle Drainville Talbot. Melanie Dubé. Xavier Duprat. Victor Duro. Virginie Fortin. Zahida Intwala. Scott Jones. Sophie Lachance. Nadim Lada. Sébastien La Liberté. Steve Larocque. Lila Ling Li Rodriguez. Marc Menard. Roberto Mercuri. Julie Normand. Marie-Lucie Paradis. Michael Rogers. Stephen Roland. Fabian Rossini. Hisham Richard Saad. Christiane Sawaya. Sean Sefcik. Clyde Sharp. Ivan Sierra. Benoit Sieur. Francois Tremblay. Germain Eduardo Triana Lopez. Stephen Vetrone. Allison Wood. Kim Zakabe. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in Management, Anurag Agarwal. Suleiman Ali Ackerman. Sakina Natasha Alani. Eleanor Xavier Armand. Brian Ching Yun Oh. Mohammed Saleh Bahrululum. Aditya Balasubramanian. Ankit Balyan. Alexei Baranov. Sohaib Awais Bakhari. Bana Chandra Balusu. Adam Francis Capabianca. Guillaume Charpenel. Lei Chen. Natalie De Silva. Daisy Dedian. Parker James Donaldson. Catherine DuPont Thibodeau. Damien Emery. Scott Cameron Fulton, Dean's Medal for Great Distinction in the MBA program. Dean's Medal for Great Distinction, it says it twice, Dean's Medal for Great Distinction in the MBA program. Eric Anthony Galas. Abe Subhashchandra Gatpandi. Rodrigo Gasend. Aurelie Eloise. Angela Paula Hernandez Castillo. Odilon Hernandez Rodriguez. Matthew John George Jones. Samir Jusik. Sumit Kalawat. Alexander Kali Berdeen. Neha Dilip Karnad. Deepti Kaul. Samira Kajehi. Ibrahima Kaya. Akshay Kohli. Margarita Kamarova. Janavi Krishnaraj. Christoph Paul Cully Martins. Gui Kurtar. Stephanie Chanel Kute. Gopi Krishna Lakshmipathy. Sarah Lee. Vincent Lee. Juan Andres Lenis. Edouard Guillaume Lian. Sarah Mahabadi. Gabrielle Maya Werkhazer. Igarim Malikova. Sumit Singh Manku. Angela Maria Martinez Gallego. Alexander Martino. Christian Andre Matthews Gagné. Rodrigo Mendez Guizoni. Veronica Maria Catalina Michels Vargas. Leon Magno Jacob Montiel Araga. Andrew Moutry. Vincent Paris. Anshal Raghuvanshi. Vivek Rai. Andrea Rivera. Saranya Sankar. Chiran Jitendra Shah. Ryan David Shields. Egan Shun. Rupkiran Sidhu. Yash Sinha. Umar C. Mardig Ohanis Tazlakian. Kunai Tuli. Abhinav Vaish. Jaden Lucas Van. Srikant Veera Raghavan. Adnan Wahid. Shuang Yu Wu. Liang Shua. Ekaterina Zinovieva. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in MBA Japan. There's no name. Sorry. That's okay. Tomoko Abe. Hirotaka Awano. Kumiko Fern. Tukaya Hirayo. Keiko Ito. Tatsuro Koba. Tomomi Mase. Yoshitaka Masuda. Satoru Nakajo. Satoshi Tajima. Eiko Takahashi. Nobuyuki Toyoda. Yuka Wakabayashi. For the degree of Master of Management in Finance, Kisa Patrick Giebink. For the degree of Master of Management in International Masters for Practicing Managers, Kuzama Abdulmajed Al-Falah. Amber Christy Appleby. Khalid Mohammed Bajanade. Nicholas Corbo. Daniel Dorberer. Sophie Dassault. Faisal Abdulhamid Ofarash. Ava Anna Gizicki. Christelle Diane Heinrichs. Nizreen Hamza Maghrabi. David William Messenger. Stephen Francis O'Driscoll. Amena Mohammed Obeid. Siblework Temezgen Shabiko. Mona Teriyaki. Sameh Mohammed Fakri Yunus. For the degree of Master of Management in Manufacturing Management, China, Xiaoguang Jiang. Xiao Lin. Yuchuan Meng. Wei Li Rong. Shi Yan Tang. Wei Wei Zhou. Min Hui Zhu. Yin Ping Zhu. Pi Jin Zheng. Cao Cheng. Wei Chiang Feng. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting, Sienna Alexandra Aberdeen. Pierre Olivier Adam, Dean's Honor List. Bobby Raquel Adler. Edward Akato Danso. Issa Farid Issa Ashkar. Maxime Aubin. Jeremy Bastien. Andrea Baudouin Cote, distinction. Amanda Sarah Benisti, Distinction Herbert E. Siblin Award. Stacy Blaze. Alexandra Catherine Brickels. Leanne Brick, Peter S. Wise Memorial Prize, Dean's Honor List. Yun Tsai. Ludovic Tsao. Kevin Ross Charpentier, Dean's Honor List. Adil Chatur. Ling Feng Chen. Ellen Xin Ting Chao, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Alexandra Christie. Stacy Chong Kim Shi Chung Fat Yun. Simone Deveren. Chen Yi Yi Deng. Sébastien Defarge. Georgia Dimopoulos. Tian Hong Dong. Allison Ann Duff. Raphael Elger, distinction. Daniel Frutcherman, distinction. Alexander Gagné, distinction. Edouard Godin, distinction. Sunny Guo, distinction. Naomi Beatrice Gutenberg. Rami Wafik Hannah. Anna Margaret Hashmi Queen. Seung Yun Ko, distinction. Elise L'Espérance, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Anusha Lalani. Dahlia Lazri Shemi, distinction. Alexander Lau. Eleanor Mary Lear. Nicole Lecter, Dean's Honor List. Dong Jun Lee, distinction. Feng Chen Li. Michael Robert Lissing, Commerce 1925 Award, McGill Accounting Society Prize, Dean's Honor List. Marianne Liu. Yang Ting Lu. Marie Nell Lopez. Christina Krasimorova Malcheva, distinction. Marija Martincevic. Jacinth Menar. Andrew Morris. Zavia Leah Hannah Moses, Dean's Honor List. Emily Maureen Murphy, distinction. Mohammed Muzamil. Duck Tree Nguyen. Jeffrey William Nicholson. Cedric Paquin Henry. Charlotte Pelletier. Huang An Khoi Pham. Claire Elise McGrath Porter. Dominique Poulain, distinction. Kimberly Blandine Maria Pouchois. Gabrielle Rouleau. William Seminaro Valois. Mohammed Adil Shakani. Angela Shen, distinction. Kathy Shin. Anders Stiero. Catherine Sue. Priyanth Thanapalan. Jonathan Toledano, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Alexander Tremblay. Jia Ying Tu. Carolyn Wong Shui Fong, distinction. Jonathan Wan Chun Hua. Emily Xinwei Wang. Alexander John White. William Wirtschafter. Natalie Hoi Tung Wong, Dean's Honor List. Jia Le Wu. Mary Shi, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Hei Yang Shu. Chelsea Marie Zelko. Xiao Xiong Zhang. Chu Fang Jun. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Economics, Jan Matthias Jetter. Cindy Oi-Young Kang, Dean's Honor List. Thomas Kirouac. Sebastian Marcus Creston. Killian Denis Rosier. Mishal Anil Rao Syed. Shama Shanun Urbi. Marina Simonian, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Economics and Finance, Ryan Alexander Gossick Keenan, Finestone Economics Prize, First Class Honors in Economics and Finance. Kandkur Mutasim Iqbal, First Class Honors in Economics and Finance. Vincent Renaud, Honors in Economics and Finance. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Finance, Wael Radi Abdul Hadi. Amina Salaheldin Ahmed. Josia Samuel Ahn. Terry Ajal Tuni, distinction. Serge Akel. Mamoun Alami Idrissi. Daniel Ephraim Alberga, distinction. David Alexander. Hussein Al-Majali. Syed Ali Akil. Guillaume Barr. David Belgrade. Sarah Bergello. Mohammed Arsalan Bata. Yang Bian. Joshua Blatt, distinction. Juliette Bon. Boris Batachev, distinction. Adam Gagne Bradley, Dean's Honor List. Florian Bunsha, Dean's Honor List. Adam Victor Karras. Neil Chada. Jude Chamoun. Raymond Chan, distinction. Kurt Andrew Pao Ket Chan Yin Yi Yen Pin. Deanna Chen. Long Yan Chen, Dean's Honor List. Graydon Clerk, Dean's Honor List. Evan Wyatt Forbes Coulter, Dean's Honor List. Phuoc Ton Dang. Alexander Duchesne, distinction, Stephen S. Goldblum Memorial Prize. Ermen Erzurum Luaglu. Maxime Askov. Irshuan Fan. Sébastien Fauché. Kaylin Elizabeth Forg. Usama Ashraf Gadez, Dean's Honor List. Matthew Lucien Gano. Fanny Gervais Cartier. Imen Gomari. Stephen Gussu. Lise Kamsa Hemerik. Hamza Jaffer. Dhruv Janmeja. Andrew Just, distinction. Laurent Gabrielle Cade, distinction. Sevag Caprielian. Arjun Amrit Kapoor. Ryan Matthew Cates. Sunil Ketterpal. Raed Khoury. Gun Ho Kim. Hae Yun Kim. Ravina Kokal. Tatiana Koryakina. Ali Laurici. Wendelina Erica Lai, Dean's Honor List. Hamza Laraki. Roland Chun Sang Lao. Eric Ho Yin Lee. Shu Shin Lee. Zhuo Fan Li. Wei Yuan Liu, distinction. Ya Chi Liu. Nan Lu, Dean's Honor List. Michael Lee. Nolan John Lipka, distinction. Ananya Madhok. Keelan James Marks, distinction. Shadia Maria Marun, distinction. Victoria Alexandra Maxwell, Dean's Honor List. Laura Agath May, Dean's Honor List. Sami Eve Mohammed Mefre. Gabrielle David Moshe Miller, L.J. Forget and Company Award, Dean's Honor List. Victoire Monnier. Sydney Susan Neal. Stephanie Ann Ing Lun. Jillian Elizabeth Noel, Dean's Honor List. Alexander Orlicki. Na Yoon Park. Matti Parnanen. Nicholas Pasquale. Liam Bryden Pedersen, Dean's Honor List. Mikolas Rezis. Iona Ravoyu. Yitta Reich. Jessica Robichaud. Jason Rose. Laurence Roy Lemay. Devin Sannon. Leopoldine Marjorie Simon. Samantha Simpson. Jordan Stein, distinction. Nicholas Stent Toriani. Michelle Sylvan Sung, Dean's Honor List. Ocean Suke, Dean's Honor List. Munib Tabani. Gabrielle Mario Tamayo Defaz. Mustafa Tariq. Liam Grant Timmons. Nat Quang Tran. Philip Trefiro, distinction. Trevor Harding Karen Thornburn. Jamil Abbas Visram, distinction. Christopher Alexandra Tasunian. Erica Tyler Vanderstein. Clara Francesca Visani, distinction. Gregory Adam Weinberg, L.J. Forget and Company Award, Dean's Honor List. Ava Amara Westergaard. Marie Charlotte Weindrich, distinction. Yifan Wu. Tristan Vladimir Zeman. Shu Yang Zhang. Yi Qing Zhang. Amber Yang Zhao. Jensi Shi Jun, distinction. Kai Shin Zheng. Bing Da Ju, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in General Management, Jonathan Azuri, Dean's Honor List. Paul Bansilon. Gabrielle Jerome Baudard. Isabel Baxter. Marie Annick Béliveau. Catherine Baudry. Florence Belot. Victor Jean Benoit. Gauthier Byrne. Clara Beroyer. Gianni Bogos. Charlotte Bogagnoni, Dean's Honor List. Sophie Bratt. Andrea Brownstein. Emile Camus. Jean-Christophe Champeau. Connie Chen. Lei Chen. Juliette Kakot. Jane Elizabeth Ann Cook, distinction. Justin Corbishley. Julie Coupeau Fan. Marine Marie de la Crotte de Chanterac. Benjamin William de Onendia. Guillaume Toussaint, distinction. Victor Paul Dutrell. Miriam Elmir. Luce Engarant, distinction. Chung Yin Nicholas Fan. Raphael Natchman Finkelton. Amy Fergach, distinction. Mathieu Gouraud. Valerie Ha, distinction. Erica Rosa Hantho. Daniel Adam Kaplan. Jasmine Magdi Kasabgui. Fabian Kern. Mark Bronislaw Kazicki Zebruk. Clementine Emily Lefebvre. Tahina Jade Lagoff. Jeremy Lepine. Julian Bryce Marlat. Emilian Moreau. Pierre-Antoine Morel. Tariq Hamad Musalam. Isaline Marie Nguyen Nok. Rebecca Catherine Nikogosian. Betty Atieno Opoyo. Alessandro Padilla. Ryan Pervez. Josephine Reynaud. Dolores Rio. Carolyn Saad. Minye Sao. Kenza Sebar. Rohan Seth. Gehua Shi. Danielle Shostak, distinction. Ava Luis Smaga. Adrian Pierre Talbot. Natalia Ukalova. Yun Lan Wang. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Information Systems, Cheyenne Ashtiani. Domitel Inez Bielman. Timothée Baumelaire. Antoine Bouteau, distinction. Karine Chan Wong Sang. Camille Favreau, distinction, Hugh Howson Memorial Prize. Anthony Gonzalez. Andrew Jones. Arushi Kumar. Lyudmila Mekatarova. Shuba Kamarali Murthy, distinction. Natalia Sohail Kabir. Anthony Yip. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in International Management, Baran Akbalut. Yasmin Aksahir Liaglu. Mustafa Sharir Alam. Roxanne Barrere. Lena Burgund. Valentin Pierre Bouvier. Justine Briand. David George Cave. Jade Clairvoy. Rebecca Yassimi Cohen Solal. And Sophie Gabriella Cote, distinction. Luis Courchenou. Lily Draw-Ling Dinoff. Jan Henri Erhard. Juan Estelela. Hillary Jarrett Evans Kirstajic, distinction. Elisa Michelle Sarah Fleur-King, distinction. Karim Gersick. Natalie Gaznot Dimick. James Helmut Hawk. Aaron Michael Renko. Kai Lu Xiao. Michelle Marshall. Anastasi Najem. Jinhee Park. Kim Regimbald Bocage. Justin Sharf Barad. Julie Elizabeth Siegel. Erin Kamal Sahaglu. Agatha Tariel, distinction. Pauline Viala. Aifer Solmaz Yulan Siaglu. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Investment Management, Olivier Babin, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Andre Cote Barch, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Serkan Burke Demirtas, First Class Honors in Investment Management. Michael Arthur Fishman, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Kendall Avo Flynn, First Class Honors in Investment Management. Jonathan Camel, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. David Markovich, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honors List. Michael Noah Saskin, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. James Wilson, First Class Honors in Investment Management. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Labor Management Relations and Human Resources, Gemma Margaret Lewis Boothroyd, Laddie Millen Memorial Prize. Benjamin Arthur Caswell, Distinction, Laddie Millen Memorial Prize. Leanne DeGuire. Yi Meng Huang. Emma Leah Vinitsky. Melissa Wong. Managing. Okay. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management and Sustainability, Guillaume Charles Bone. Leilani Hannah Lee. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing, Sarah Adidu Kalucky. Lawrence O'Day. Zachary Baker. Ayushi Barak. Tom Andre Pierre Bartoli. Elisa Andre Boivin. Jordan Bonville, distinction. Valentine Bougot. Sophie Briand. Rachel Elizabeth Burke, distinction. Nathaniel Carson. Maxime Chabot. Wei Han Vivian Cheng. Zhu Chia Chiu. Jacob Cote. Ramsey Cotran. Tessa Natasha DiLelo. Haley Drucker. Katia Karina Fallone. Leah Marie Fournier. Quentin Roman Lancelot Godfroy. Avery Ha. Lean Jabber, distinction. Alexandra Marie Levager, distinction. Dr. M. Richard Gelfand Prize in Marketing. Jia Wen Lee. Haley Lim. Connor Nelson McCann. Manon Danielle Meyer. Paul Marie Moutarde. Nadine Noor. Elliot Paul Marie Pellegrin. Andy Rahi. Melissa Raptopoulos. Tiani Wren. Sabrina Giordana Ricci, distinction. Zoe Skindelias. Claire Soon. Christina Vicentin. Brennan Joseph Watts. Min Min Wu. April Sarah Yublanovich. Wan Ping Yu. Jiang Yan Zhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Mathematics for Management, Kim Dao Fan. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Organizational Behavior, Jabbar Jabber, Dr. J.A. Coote Prize in Organizational Behavioral and Human Resource Management. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Psychology, Jae-hee Choi. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Strategic Management, Stephanie Evelyn Ambrose. Quinn Rose Inek Boursma. Clara Brissy. Emily Ann Davies. Sophia Ebelt. Liam Douglas Flueling, distinction. Joshua Jeremy Frank. Samantha Michelle Lee. Miguel Angel Rodando Crescels. Alec Sicard. Aida Candil.
Thank you, Professor Ragsdale. I now invite Ms. Jillian Noel and Mr. Andrew Just to say a few words as this year's valedictorians.
Mr. Chancellor, members of the Platform Party, fellow graduates, and guests, it is an incredible honor for us to be standing before you today. Some 4 years ago, when you anxiously logged on to Minerva to review the status of your McGill application, the exact words you read were as follows. Dear student, I am pleased to offer you admission to McGill University. Congratulations. And the excitement that you shared on that day is in many ways similar to the excitement that you feel today, but of course, for different reasons. On that day, the Desautels entering class of 2013 or 2014. But on this day, the Desautels graduating class of 2017. You see, we as a class are demarcated by these dates, but what these dates fail to achieve is to capture the significance of the 1,376 days that reside between these milestones. Encapsulating the entirety of our formative years at McGill that will inevitably shape the futures of the leaders that comprise this graduating class is an insurmountable feat.
Today, Andrew and I are overcome with excitement to be graduating among the intelligent and passionate people with whom we've had the honor of sharing the classroom these past few years. Nous sommes heureux de pouvoir partager ce moment avec vous, célébrer les succès qui nous amènent ici et d'accueillir ensemble un futur rempli d'opportunités pour chacun d'entre nous. The last few years have been all about learning. Trying to sum up exactly what it was that we learned is a difficult task. But I think many of us can agree that there are certain statements that have been ingrained in our minds, known to be the guiding truth. Statements we will never forget, a fact, a silver bullet. In finance, we learned that the optimal strategy is simple. Buy low, sell high. But I would never say that we bought our university degree for low, and unfortunately, graduates, we aren't selling high. But whether taken literally or not, our textbooks taught us the fundamentals of business, but what they forgot to include were all the externalities. Maybe you stood on your own 2 feet for the first time.
Maybe you found an undiscovered passion.
Maybe you fell in love.
Or maybe you found an intrinsic drive that lit a fire inside you.
Or maybe you simply learned to be wrong. Graduates, maybe we're not selling for high yet, but our decision to come to McGill was the right one, and our journey's only beginning.
In economics, we learned that the market operates where supply meets demand. However, after losing almost all hope of a semi-regular sleep schedule at McGill, I quickly learned that our seemingly infinite demand for sleep would never be matched by the supply of our full and vibrant lives that we all hope to live.
We also learned fun rhymes like, when in doubt, swat it out. Michael Porter was right, multidimensional analysis is important, but so is spontaneity. I think we can all agree that our most impromptu decisions at McGill may not have always been the wisest, but were certainly the most memorable.
Our stats professor taught us that we can derive statistical analysis by removing outliers and looking for the trends, not exceptions. However, the very foundation of our time at McGill has been built upon our exceptions and upon our differences. In upbringing, in perspective, and in whether or not you opt for that guacamole.
$2 extra.
In a sense, we've all been outliers in nature, and to remove any single one of us would be to completely alter the composition of this graduating class. All this is not to disregard the numerous rules that we've learned and practiced in the classroom, but rather to emphasize that there usually isn't a hard and fast rule. En se lançant dans le monde post-universitaire, on aura à s'ouvrir à l'incertitude et à garder à l'esprit que le bien et le mal absolu n'existe pas.
To quote Woody Allen, 80% of success is showing up and believing. As the graduating class is all too aware, McGill exams don't exactly abide by this philosophy. Again, taken literally or not, there exists an underlying truth, and that is to believe. To commit yourself 100% without self-critique or trepidation is the most valuable gift you can give yourself. What we have learned together is that to fully embrace our education is not to view success as the only accessible result, but to look failure in the eye and tell it you're not scared. And now what we take forward with us from this institution is not a handful of catchy business phrases, nor a silver bullet, but the ability to think, to engage, and to persevere.
You've been given a gift by McGill in the form of the very diploma that you now clench tightly in your palm, by your parents and family for their never-ending love and support, by your teachers and TAs for their boundless dedication to your personal and academic success, by your friends in the form of relief beers and webwork answers, and finally, by yourself for enduring the late nights, the overloaded agendas, and constantly proving to yourself that you have what it takes.
It is now your responsibility to take that gift and use it to impact the world in a meaningful way. To use it to change a life, or many lives, to fight climate change, to alter the way we think, to cure disease, to end world hunger, to be the difference in an indifferent world. Graduates, I urge you, take a risk, be bold, take the harder route in order to better the lives of those around you. Because with a little bit of luck, a whole lot of belief, and perhaps a pinch of audacity, we today will define and build the planet our children will walk tomorrow. As Henry Ford put it, whether you think you can,
or you think you can't,
you're right. Thank you.
Thank you both very much. Would the graduating class please stand? In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. Congratulations. Félicitations. The Secretary General, Ms. Edita Rogovska, will deliver the closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Dear graduates and fellow alumni, in recognition of Canada's 150th and Montreal's 375th anniversaries, I'd like to close today's ceremony by quoting the late Stanley B. Frost, a McGill professor and prominent historian of Canadian universities, who in his book about the history of McGill says the following: "Traditions are hard to come by, but once established, they are remarkably enduring. The university has been fortunate that the tradition was early established that McGill is not merely an institution, but a community in which bonds of affection are strongly woven so that a sense of belonging to McGill need not end with graduation, but can be a lifelong experience. J'espère que les liens d'amitié que vous avez tissés à McGill seront avec vous longtemps et feront partie de tout ce que vous ferez, tant au niveau personnel que professionnel, que ce soit ici à Montréal, au Canada ou ailleurs. Le monde vous attend et compte sur vos contributions. En vous souhaitant le meilleur des succès, je vous dis bonne chance et bonne continuation. Félicitations.
Merci, Madame Rogovska. To conclude the ceremony, please stand as Dr. Tracy Smith-Bassett leads us in the singing of our national anthem.